All right, we are at one of our newer locations that we're managing, and we had to do some work on this couch that we are sitting on. I just wanted to be transparent with you guys, but today stinks. Yesterday stinks. I am beat up. I am not feeling well, and it is taking all my energy to complete the simplest tasks, and videotaping has not been one of them. I did a lot of stuff on Sunday, like checking up on properties, but I slept most of the day, which isn't a typical me. I'm usually go, go, go. Wasn't feeling well all day at work. Then got here, made an air. I am sweating profusely today. My body is just trying to remove whatever is in me. So just bear with me. Normally I'm like high energy, ready to go, but I'm very low energy today. It is not easy. Sunday we did a lot. We went from house to house to check on the cleans, to look over the properties after Ali and his team had been there, and it was really great because overall it was a really great job that I thought was completed, but I didn't even have the energy to like pull out my phone. All day I just told Amanda, my wife, I need to go to bed. So I woke up at 4:30 with Colton, took him downstairs. Then I fell asleep around like 6:30 to 8:30. Then I went back upstairs and slept until like 11:30, which I never do. After we got home from lunch, I took another hour-and-a-half nap in between stopping at a property to see what kind of work I needed to do to this couch, and then coming back to check on the clean, and then to the other property to check on that clean. So a lot of stuff going on, but none of it was videotaped. I have about 40% of my energy back, and I've already exerted a lot of it today. I'm drenched in sweat. I cannot stop sweating. It's kind of disgusting. So let's keep pushing. Let's keep doing, and I'll remember to pull this out and make sure you guys are part of it for a little bit today, and we'll go from there. This arm had fallen off. Unfortunately, what happened was somebody decided that they wanted to sit on that arm bar, and they tore, bent, and de-threaded everything. So very unfortunate, but it looks like it's going to hold up. It's actually very sturdy, working out very well what I did to it. So we're just going to pray that nobody else sits on it and causes another disruption. I did a walkthrough of the property, and then I did a walkthrough of the outside of the property. Everything looks clean. Everything looks nice. Onward with our day. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just so much sweat. I don't know what's going on. My neck is just so stiff. Everything hurts. And our bed is like comfortable. We have an underlay under our bed, and it's like 1 inch of foam that goes directly on top of the bed, and then we lay our sheet on top of that. So to say like it's uncomfortable is like not the truth at all. It's 100% me. But anyway, so I felt some energy, felt like I could do something, so I did that. Got dressed, went to Home Depot, fixed up the chair like you saw, hopefully, or will see. It's just a quick video of me showing you it. But that being said, we are a property manager and we do have available time. So we want to make sure that we are following up on our cleaners and running our reports correctly. So we're creating SOPs for that currently. So we know that a property is clean down in the Tremont area. It is vacant right now after that clean. So we are going to go and inspect the property to make sure that it's up to the standard. We are checking the outside of the property where guests hang out, the jacuzzi that is at the property, and then inside the property we check from the front, back, and then down. We want to turn on, make sure our Wi-Fi connects. We want to make sure that the burners are going. We want to make sure that the oven works, that all the clocks are working, that the microwave runs. alarms turn on, that the TVs aren't broken. I have a checklist that I have, so for each property with all the basics, which is being created. And I apologize for the low energy, I really do. I am just hurting. I thought I was doing okay earlier, and somewhere around like 1 o'clock, I hit a wall. It was a brief moment of reality. You know, the illness was like, I'm not gone yet, guy. Like, I'm still here. And so my energy is lower, my volume's lower. I am not 100%. I'm at best maybe like 40, and I just keep coming down peg by peg. Before we go to the property to do a quick overview of it, we are going to go meet an individual who is selling us an item to our property. We're also going to get some more stuff out of the vehicle into the home. And then we're going to take a look at the home and see what's been completed, because the ceiling should be getting its drywall done. I don't know where I am. This is a beautiful property here in Cleveland off of West Boulevard. We're doing some work on it. We're putting up a 8-foot fence here in the next few months. Thinking about financing a jacuzzi for the property, which is very interesting, something new to us, or me. Besides that, we really don't have any obstacles left with this home, except for the ceiling is getting drywalled here in a moment. If it has not already been completed, I have not been back to the house in about 2.5 weeks. We were in like negative 20 degrees in the state of Ohio, which is pretty bizarre, I would say. Not very common, especially with wind chill factor. And unfortunately, we had gotten a good majority of things in this property, and we had a pipe burst. So we haven't seemed to have lost much, which is really cool. But it has been taking just a little bit to get it all done. But the plumbing's completed, and now we're just waiting for drywall, which should be this week. So I am hopeful. But just so you have reference to see, this is what's been completed. So all new, all done piping, and just a little bit right here. And then you can see some of the damage to the wall. So what's going to happen is they're going to do this over, and they're going to put all new drywall up in here, and they're going to fix this. So that's exciting. And we're just going to move a few more things into the property to cause problems for them. I just did not ask if he wanted to be videotaped. I instead showed him around a little bit. So, unlike you guys, because I like keeping you in the car. The exciting news is that we went from 12 followers. No, we started with 6 followers. 9 or 6. Can't remember, I'm so sorry. Whether it's watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. Wait until I get really good at this. My thumbnails grab your eyes, and the detail comments below make you comment or click on something that I feature to post or have. But I can't wait until I get to a great place where you're coming with me with every single moment of what I'm doing every single day, and I'm videotaping it all, because I'm just getting that much more comfortable and that much better at doing this outside of this vehicle. So that might be part of it too. There's just some maybe I just feel comfortable, so maybe there's that. I just feel comfortable in the vehicle speaking to you versus ahead or popping in and seeing what I'm doing. But I've been trying to get out more. I'm struggling, so you're gonna struggle with me, because I made a commitment to myself every Wednesday, every Saturday, no matter what. So here we are on Tuesday, when we had Sunday and Monday evening where we did things. But when I went to go turn on that camera, and that fever and that body aches and chills put me back, today, even when I feel only 40%, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting it done. We're moving forward, and we are staying to our commitments of consistently posting and becoming better each video. So there you go. Take that. Anyways, we'll be there in a minute. Just another second-hand car before we start walking the property. This is a newer property they have. I mentioned it before, but they have a jacuzzi. We're going to check the gas tank. We're going to do a lot of things, and if you guys do something that I'm not remembering to do, something that you just like do at every single property, please just comment below. Let me know. I'm here to work with you to grow together. We're going to walk. We're just going to get out now, but I did want to check one last time on Airbnb and on Vrbo to make sure that nobody's here, and then check the video feed. So I'm going to take a little break from you, and I'll be right back to start showing you everything. I'm going to look at some previous photographs of this property too, from what they have listed. That way we have a better idea of like what the client is looking for as well. So give me a moment. I'm thinking about lint brushes, just like in bulk, like 900 of them. Just lint brush everything. Oh, sorry, you're talking to my chest. So once all that's done, then all you have to do is, I don't even know what I was saying. I'm just barely surviving. Give a thumbs up if you're trying to do something too and struggling. But if we had the bed like this, oh, I know what I was saying. So sheets all the way up to the top or folded down, which one's more inviting? So like this or all the way up to the top. I think folded down. We'll leave it this time, but I'm going to tell him moving forward. Also, in the meantime, I'm writing like questions to ask, like, you know, how many beds do you feature in each property that you own, or what's the Wi-Fi? Little touches of this property that are very nice. I want to make sure that every TV turns on. Make sure there's not dead people in the closets. Just kidding, that's never happened. Making our way downtown. Okay. This is it. This is my life, guys. We just do simple walkthroughs, make sure everything's working, point out anything that's not. That way we know to kind of like make a punch list and make sure it gets fixed. Oh, okay. So these folks had a kid. They didn't log out. It's all right, guest. I got you. I'm removing you right now. Don't worry. JK Family Rentals, it's got you. Going, keep going. Also, new welcome books at each property. Pretty fire. Pretty fire. I would suggest taking that off, so I'm going to do it. Satisfying. Oh boy, is that satisfying. I don't care what anybody says. Okay. Washer, dryer works. Everything else down here looks pretty good. All right, now we are back in the vehicle again for you. I am starting to feel bad, and it is becoming noticeable, so I am going to make an effort moving forward, I promise. We have so much to do outside of a car next week when we're getting going. So it will be exciting for me and also for you. We share this little bit of journey that we're having. Overall, I think it went well in there. And I have a punch list. I'm going to make sure I sign off on all of those. And then what I'm going to do is then in my notes suggest to him and her that these things be corrected. Nothing is dire, and people are not made of money. Whether they have jobs or not. I mean, we got all that situated. I remember too, I have to invoice a homeowner for some gas that I already got and some nails I purchased this morning. But besides that, I think we're all caught up on seats. I have to check my QuickBooks to make sure. But I am done for today. Yeah, I know it wasn't anything special, and I will do a better job to have more on the agenda, more on the racket, more up, on deck kind of video. in case something like this happens again. So maybe we just fall a few weeks behind. Not on producing content, but like maybe we just make a stockpile of videos and you see 4 weeks ago, you know, that was my original plan. I don't know if that's going to be consistent, but that was the idea. Because making content day to day when you have already so much on your plate is very difficult. I can't believe my wife did it for so long when she had a full-time job. So, plus we're each making full-length videos, anything that's over 5 minutes. So we're between 5 and 30 minutes currently in all of our videos. So that's just even more, you know, watching this video about 4 times, and it's probably 16 times more in length because you have to capture as much content as possible, but that doesn't mean that you're going to use it all. So what I've recorded is probably 127 minutes. So I've captured up to 2 hours of content plus, and then I had to watch the whole thing, cut it as I go, rewind it, cut it, edit it, add music. It is a process, especially with a W-2, and this is not anything but more right now on YouTube than a passion. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying doing it, so I'm going to continue to do it, but it also won't get in the way of what I'm already doing. So that's hopefully the plan, is that you're just along for the ride. Like, you're not any additional content than what I am already doing. I am completing tasks that are necessary for my business to be completed, and all I am doing is hitting record. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope to feel better. I hope that you guys don't hate this video. I'm hoping to do a good thumbnail, so that's pretty cool. And if you look in the bio, it's actually new and approved. It's got a lot more meat to the bones instead of just like a silly little description. Links in the bio. Make sure you like, you subscribe, comment below if you have any comments or concerns. And I hope you have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.